This is Play, Talk, and Grow, and I'm going to talk to you about playing with bubbles. In just 20 minutes a day, you can play with your child at home and work on their speech and language skills. Anyone can do that. And the fun part is, this is such a simple toy. Bubbles, I use them every day in my therapy sessions. My clients, young to old, love bubbles. They're so easy, and it's really a fun activity to work on creating speech and language opportunities with your child. So my secret to bubbles is that I use these no spill containers. So you can turn them upside down and they don't spill. I have little big ones and little ones. I also have the regular bubble wand that you just wave through the air. So if your child is really young or they have trouble blowing bubbles, this could be a really fun activity also. So when you're playing bubbles, you are working on creating language with your child and creating that excitement and that desire to speak, to get something that they really want. So bubbles allow you to do that because you can pull the wand out and you can wait for your child to say, to reach, to make a gesture or grunt, and then you can blow the bubbles. If your child says bubba or bubble, or they have more language and they're able to say more bubbles, they're communicating with you that they want to blow the bubbles. So you do it again. You hold the wand up and you wait. You wait for them to look at you, for them to reach for you, for them to make a sound. Maybe they even throw a tantrum, but that's communication. They're telling you that they really want it now, and they're really mad about it. And once you figure out they want the bubbles and you blow them again, their tantrum usually subsides. You know, kids who don't have a lot of language, sometimes they get frustrated really easily because they can't tell you what they want and you can't read their minds. So it can be really tricky. So the best thing you can do is figure it out and then solve their problem by giving them the words to say. So if they're laying on the floor tantruming, you go, oh, you want more bubbles. Here you go, more bubbles. And then you can even catch a bubble with the wand. Then you can work on those fill-in sentences. So with bubbles, you can blow the bubble or hold the wand up. You wait for them to say it. You blow. And then you catch a bubble. And then you do a sentence that goes, ready, set, pop. And you've shown them that pop is going to be that fill-in word. So you're going to do it again. You're going to blow those bubbles. You're going to catch a bubble and you're saying, okay, your turn. Ready, set, and your child will reach up and they may say pop, pop, or they may not say anything and they may just go, and you say pop, you popped the bubble. Whatever they do, if they're not able to use their words yet, you are commenting and narrating for them. You're going to comment about what you see them doing and you're going to narrate about what you're doing yourself. So I'm going to blow the bubbles. Watch, you ready? And once they look at you, then you blow. And then you catch the bubble and you do it again. Ready, set, pop. And either you pop it if they're not quite reaching yet, or you allow them to pop it and you hold it out to them. Now, if your child really wants to hold the bubbles themselves, then what I suggest is that you have 2 of these. I always have 2 in my therapy bag because eventually I always start out with it, but the child always wants to do it themselves too. So by having 2, it gives you the chance to have one yourself and continue modeling. Even model your mistakes and narrate and talk about those. Oh no, it didn't blow. No bubbles. Let's try again. Here we go, ready? And they're gonna say blow or bubble or bah, and you're gonna blow. And then you can do the catch and the pop, or you can show them how you clap with your hands and you pop the bubbles, pop, 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 and you pop the bubbles that way. By having 2, it allows your child to keep trying, and then you have 1 too to keep modeling that language and how to play with it. The only other thing you really want to think about too in playing with these is when your child does something really great, you want to tell them what it was that was so great. So if you've blown the bubbles, oh, another mistake. Let's talk about that. It didn't work. Oh no, let's try again. That one popped. So you're going to talk like that to your child. You're going to say those words even if they can't. If your child does have some higher level skills and is stringing some words together or saying a lot of single words, then you're just going to expand on that. No bubbles, or my bubble popped. Things like that. You're just going to go, you try to think of it as 1 level higher than where your child already is. So if they aren't using words, you're gonna model single words and sounds. If they're using single words, you're gonna model 2 words. If they're using 2 words, you're gonna model 3 words. And you're gonna move on like that. Because as children learn language, they start with nouns, then they get into verbs and their actions, and then they get into describing words. So we wanna just talk a lot about the things we see and what we're doing in the beginning, and then we can expand on that as they build language and are able to start combining some words. So these are bubbles, and they're super fun. I really love playing bubbles at home with my own children and in speech therapy almost every day, like I said. Everybody loves bubbles, and I hope you guys enjoy them as much as I do.